What buttons are that?
I like those.
Click X and then option. Garrett Cole for the Yankees and Jacob
DeGrom.
for the Mets. None of these teams are bad, but they're good this season. Oh yeah, the Mets are really good.
Yeah, these are the two of the best teams in baseball this season.
But last season, they were not bad.
Afternoon baseball here on the show.
The show winner.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into
This could be a preview of this year's World Series, huh?
Baseball. Not even close on that swing. No balls and strike.
This guy's 3 for 17 against the
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch, get ahead, get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game. Alonso is over, and he's got it for the first down of the inning.
Talking about Pete Alonso, you know, baseball cards. A couple of days
Here's
ago,
Big Aaron Judge.
Nice.
In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 1 for 5.
Aaron
Foul away.
Judge.
Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch.
Sounds a little
High and
hotter
deep
than
down
it
the left
really
field
is here.
line.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And now he'll foul this one off as well. The fall behind here, no balls and 2 strikes. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, it struck out Aaron
Anytime a pitcher
Judge.
locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And he'll step off. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left.
That was fair, though. That's 4 for
Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the glove on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Up and in.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And an off-speed pitch, swung on and missed, and with that decided. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Is it excellent? I can't remember. That's what I did for
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
I think circle butt, but I'm not sure.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and
What
that's
if
at
like
number 1.
nobody
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just
You know
throws his
who's winning
good
so far?
fastball
The
right
pitcher.
by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Jeff McNeil stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off-speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Roy, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball. Yeah, makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, but this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test.
And we're way back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another one sent foul.
That was crushed foul.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. And he throws the fastball by it here, 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot in the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Hit in the air down the right field line. The next 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now
Just go back and click on the show.
and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was an angle changer. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold him in at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning when you lead off double with a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave it alone. And not in time as the run scores.
And there's a guy in school.
Next, it'll be Gio Urshela. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Snap throw to first. But he gets dirty and gets back to the bag.
What were you trying to do that?
And it's fouled
Why
away.
did you get you out? What else?
Another 0-2 home. And a check swing here to the back. He breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So runners at first and second here with one away. And that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Next to hit, Garrett Cole. Twos all over the course. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to the plate. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. It's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he lets it in the air to right field.
I had bases loaded.
Now escape the bases. Leading off the inning, it'll be Michael Conforto as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider and strike one.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first down. 1 out, base is empty, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he comes up empty on a pitch.
I think I'm going to get a new guy one.
What are you doing?
Get a new guy one up just in case.
You guys still got the first 4 batters.
I'm just putting
Yankees
it
lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You can hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than a pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop for the rest of this one.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. J.D. Davis, the next to bat. As he runs up to bunt but can't make contact. That's strike 1. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
At least I'm
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd. As the first pitch to him is swung on this for strike 1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
And another foul
hear that?
ball.
They said if he gets a big hit, this ball might not go back.
Yep.
Aaron Judge leads the MLB this season.
And he fouls this one off.
Done.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a change up in the zone with 2 strikes. Gotta regroup.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Hicks is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for
It's hard
power
to hit
from
off
both
these
sides.
pitchers today.
Yeah, this is a man's dream. This does not come down the pike too often. Even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world, there are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Go on the first to get him scored 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and misses the first pitch. It's 0-1. Well, even though these 2 teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that
I
will do.
swung at that trash.
And now here is James McCann. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch-out, 1 away. Here's the first
It's been like
pitch.
4 games.
As with 1
There's
away,
been
he
like
won't catch up with a fastball, but it's 0-1.
There's been like 4 guys on base this game. About 4.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a
Remember
result,
that
it's
first
0-2.
game? I know there was like
Hey,
10
make no
guys.
mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. So run up to bunt here, but misses for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Cole's ready. Here's his offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9.
Do you think anybody else will
Digging in will be Luke Boyd. He singled in his first AB. As he'll go after the first pitch to him, it comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far this one as we head into the middle part
We're
of this
about
game.
halfway through the game already.
90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And this is swung on and missed in his 4th inning to start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. That's 1 away.
That's his pitcher's 7th strikeout.
outside, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty.
I think I've already beat the amount that I got
Chased
at
it in the
Kevin
dirt.
Bosman for the whole
McCann
game.
goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, 2 down
I
now.
think it's because we have to
First
play
delivery to him.
maybe.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Location down at the knees for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
This looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit. Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first. Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. So now to the plate, Garrett Cole. Now a bunt attempt here, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the...
That will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire.
Wow, it's already halfway through.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He starts off the inning against the guy who struck outside last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure,
Our
man.
batteries
They want
are
to stay
super
as
low. Our
patient
batteries
as they
might
can.
actually
A lot of
make it.
strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left
It's even
side.
hard to hit it fast.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts. And that's the first out of the inning. Bounce it to the left side. And that goes through for a 1-out base hit.
We truly stayed at first. That's your second base hit.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. And he puts it on the ground to second. Attack for 1 on the point, and inning-ending double play. 1 hit's all they get. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Now the first pitch. Fouled away.
Come on, we'll make you. Usually,
Wind up and the 0-1. Behind
I
the
might
2
do the dumbest thing ever. I think I might actually buck with Aaron Judge.
Don't do that.
He's
Still no
over
balls
2
and 2 strikes.
strikeouts. If he even gets the ball on the buck.
0-2 once more. There's a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, I'm gonna buck with Aaron Judge.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Runs up and gets
Big
this one
bat?
down.
You pull a buck
This
with
is
Big
foul
bat?
for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses.
Now I
Strike
have to
2.
do a normal
1
swing.
run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Try to.
Popped him up. McCann shading to his right. And no one will get this one.
Foul.
1 out, nobody on.
That was the problem. Foul. What's up with my catcher?
Hit the other way out toward right field.
It's
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Their young pitcher is absolutely
That
elite
teaches
right
me
now.
to
So
look.
this is a big moment in this game. This teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get him back in here.
1 the count. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after it.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo
I
Stanton.
tried to keep my guy at second because it was like straight to, straight to.
0-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And they'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. So go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way
Well, move it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
First battle.
Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi. Now, pitch on the way. The swing and miss on fastball on the other half. It's strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of role they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And this will be fouled away.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, he's able to steal some strikes early in the count. Could be something they have to think about.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he's and there's strikeout number 11 at the ball. So stepping in is J.D. Davis, trying here to plate the tying run from second. No balls and 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
That's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Get from a
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. At the plate now is Gleyber Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in. So here is Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. just rolling right now. Even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Next to him will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole, who's working on 1 for 2 games so far. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is
13.
here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And at this point in the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, we've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 1 away now to the Mets in the 6th. And that will bring in Jeff McNeil. No balls on the strike count. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he sets him down swinging. Jeff McNeil becomes out number 2 this inning. His fastball for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains at 0-2.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game. And the batting order turns over now. He's set to go DJ LeMahieu. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 out. One gone here in the Yankee 7th. That'll bring out the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. So go after the curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's really hard to jam. And what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That would happen.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down the left field line and deep. This will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Davis is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. So here's the cleanup. Giancarlo Stanton is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's one hit in the right side. And this is the foul ball. Swing and this as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. The tag, and they'll get him at 2nd. And with that, the
Aaron Judge.
last half of the 7th here. Coming forward against an outfielder, Michael Conforto.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead.
What if somebody jumped onto the crowd and
You're lucky if
strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
That's just for Gamer.
Outfield shifted. Here's a left center, the first pitch. Now swinging against it to pop it up.
That from his last
Wind
game
up
in
a
the
foul ball.
7th inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the
You know
hole
who got
0-2.
him?
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first
Here he
guy in
was,
the 7th.
75.
Built ahead of the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Bases are empty, one man. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
How many did I have?
Next for the
I
Mets,
don't know,
Dominic
like
Schmidt
15?
trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. And he hits it hard to the right side. But Mayhew's got it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
They gave me a mirror.
First with two men out. Hitting to bat next will be J.D. Davis. No balls and one strike.
Maybe you can't throw while you're running.
And he falls behind 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have grown up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. The first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here.
That was my best. Why didn't you throw that
As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
No.
And he'll reach first safely.
Yeah.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Are you excited?
The runner at first with no outs
You know
here.
what I'm sad about? We never got to
High in
see
the air,
the
down the right
7th
field
inning
line.
stretch. Hey.
High in the air down the right field line.
Okay, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled off. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Labor Torrey.
That's your right.
And then yet again, as we flash it back to the middle innings, this was a turning point here. A solo home run. It was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame for this team. Step on the bag for one.
That guy's out.
In his pocket and be content with just the one out.
He's got a double play.
So now to the plate, Gio Urshela has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Get the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Next, it'll be Gary Sanchez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Fouled away.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
High in the air out to center field.
Right there.
He got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Getting stranded.
Drop it. I almost dropped it there. I'm not
So now into the box is Jacob DeGrom. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And that's swung on and missed for strike one.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Hammers it to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff.
Okay, how did your pitcher get that?
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run on the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's
How is
getting
it your
interesting.
pitcher who did that?
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Strike 3.
How did that
19 strikeouts for him now. Runner at second, 1 away, and that will bring in Jeff McNeil as he grounds one crisply to short. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. count. From the belt, the pitch. I'll straighten them up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Still 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Go!
And even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. Fourth quarter of the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres picks it up. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1. Now stepping in, he belongs to base knock to the outfield and scored a tying run from second. Voigt is there, and the side is retired.
True. If he did hit it so slow. Let's see, so the
Stepping
problem
up
is
is
I'm up by 1 run. I am not going to put it this guy. I'm not going to put it
Gotta
in.
find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find
Garrett Cole for the last inning.
a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
I have to keep the Garrett Cole.
ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the ninth. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center. Base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with it back in his hands had other ideas.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning. So next to hit is Aaron Judge, and it seems like maybe they're starting to get to the guy on the mound a bit now.
Yeah, that could be a sign that he's starting to wear down a little bit, Matt. The first thing to go when you're getting tired is using your command. So even if you're throwing strikes, they might be a little bit more hittable than they were earlier in the game.
All right, something to keep an eye on if he remains in the game much longer. Just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. 1 run is scored. And they won't push things here. They'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Back to first, and they'll take care of Stanton as well. It's a double play. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. This is empty now after the double play. Digging in is the big-time power threat. And it's fouled away.
There was 1 out before.
3 runs already home here. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the Big Apple seats and gone.
Well, based on the past performances of both teams, we thought it might end like this. This was a mismatch on paper before the game, and now it's a mismatch on the field during the game.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up.
Why are you thinking now?
Luis Sessa, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike.
That was when I was up
He
by
got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this
Now
quality.
we're up by 5 runs.
set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Dominic Smith was sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. It was a base hit last time up. The 0-1. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. 2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that